Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week.
Sorry about that.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. I'd be better off when I get my microphone on, no doubt about that. I do apologize, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 156, NASDAQ up 43, S&P's up 23, gold contract down $2.90, trading at $1,060 an ounce. Now, what we have with gold is this, folks. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Federal Reserve statement. Consensus is that they're going to go up a quarter point. But guess what? The consensus was in September that we're going to go up a quarter point also, and they were like deer in the headlights. Bottom line, didn't do it. Now, we'll see what ends up happening tomorrow. Market's ready for it, that's for sure. Well, let's put it, we'll find out what the market's ready for it. But anyway, 2 o'clock, what is that going to affect? It's going to affect all the markets. It's going to affect bonds, metals, S&Ps, dollar. So with gold, we're at 1060. 1057 is where we took off from on December 4th. That's when Draghi came out and didn't do more monetary stimulus, or didn't, well, he did, he extended it, but he didn't do more, which the market was looking for. On that particular day, what ended up happening, bottom line, dollar got crushed, gold goes up, euro goes up. That 1057 is going to be important that gold hold that number. I do expect it's going to test it tomorrow morning. Silver. Bottom line with silver, silver is 30 cents under its trading range. We're at 13.74. I'd like to see silver get up over into the $14 area. The XAU and the HUI are pounding on their swing lows from the past 5 months. Now, it's dramatically lighter volume, but bottom line, you want to see those hold also. Franco-Nevada, FCNV, bottom line, that's one of the largest royalty companies, gold royalty companies, that is. That rejected lower price today, had lighter volume, went topside. That's a real positive in the aspect of where we're going to be out here tomorrow. Oil, up 78 cents today, $37.09. Oil caught a bid. Bottom line, looks like an ABC structure, down to me. ExxonMobil, Chevron, that being said, they want higher price. Bonds, and this is where it's going to get real, well, the whole market's going to be dicey. 10-year, down 11 ticks, 126.02. 30 years off 22 ticks, 154.24. Now, both of those folks did come back with light volume, didn't reject lower price. Volume's pretty light. King dollar up 592 ticks, 98.24. Now, what King dollar doesn't have enough volume, but it closed at the highs of the day. That's saying King dollar does want to go into the top of the swing point. Euro is down 66 at 109, and the yen is trading at 121.69. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Bottom line, folks, this is a nice ABC structure. It's a potential ABC structure on the way down. What do you have? Okay, so if we go back to the last high, December 2nd, that was 211. We go from 211 down to 203. Volume expands all the way down. We go up today, 148 million shares versus the downtown 211, 182. You're coming into a 166, which was the December 3rd area. That very well could have been the C point today of an ABC structure on the way down. That is your SPY. The 3 Qs, also sweet little setup inside the 3 Qs. Now the 3 Qs goes like this. The 3 Qs closed at 112.31, and that was lower than they actually opened. You know, we gapped higher this morning. So the 3 Qs did 46 million shares. We had come down with 56 million. With 53 million, you're going into 42 million. Bottom line, the high of today very well can be the C point of an ABC structure on the way down. Now, the amazing part, as I said in the last hour, the culprit here coming into the close, folks, was Apple. You know, Apple's only down $2, but because the weighting structure is so large inside all the indices, the move of only 50 cents, you know, bottom line, took quite a few points off the indices. Now, when we take a look at Apple, what you're going to see is this. You're coming into the swing point of November 16th. That swing is 111. Well, we just closed at 110.49, and we broke it with volume. What that sets up, you know, you can take the top of that area, which is 123. You take the bottom, which is 111. What do you got, 13 points? You take 13 off 111, you get a 98 coming at you. And 98 coming at you, that's going to be some destruction in the indices with just Apple going south. A gold contract. If we go over and we take a look at this gold, this is what you have with the gold contract. And you can expect we're going to get some juice, man. It's going to be a trip watching this whole thing shake out. Because you got to remember something. This is the first time, well, we'll find out whether they go up, but it would be the first time in 9 years that interest rates, even short-term rates, have ticked up at all. So gold is trading at 1,060. You did 109,000 contracts, which is really anemic volume, folks, coming back into the strength. The strength that we're talking about, you have the strength of December 3rd. That's where gold hit a low of 1045 on this contract. Came off that contract, rejected lower price, followed through the following day with 209,000. The way, if you just looked at the volume there, it'd be like, okay, man, you're going higher. What you have to do, however, is say, okay, you need a rejection of lower price. We hit the 1057.40 today. You're at 1060, but that, in my mind, is not a rejection of lower price. We would have had to close somewhere about 1065 to 1067 to get that rejection of lower price happening. We go over to the bond market. What do we have with bonds? And bonds, of course, the bonds, the dollar, S&Ps. I was just going to say that the bonds will move the most, but it's going to be all the markets. The 10-year bond down 10 ticks, which is not a big deal. We're at 126.03. The 126.02, that's what I wanted to get into. It did reject that price, but just as I said in the gold market, a true rejection is that you want to see it get away from that area also. That area had 162,000 contracts, 1.6 million contracts. We went into that with 892,000 contracts. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We come right back. Dow finished up 156. NASDAQ up 43. S&P's up 27. We're going to be right back.